Hi, my name is Ben, and I'm a tax lien coach. Today, I want to talk about some of the tools that I've got in my toolbox that relate to you and your investment. So I'm going to dive into my toolbox here and see what we've got. First thing that gravitates towards my eye is the tape measure. I think with the tape measure, I think about how we measure our risks in investment. There's risks in any type of investment, and when I'm coaching my students, I help them understand that there are those risks, but how can we measure those risks and try to avoid some of the bigger risks that others may take. And your risks may be greater or smaller than somebody else, but we have to figure that out. What is your risk? How long is the tape measure for your risks? And that kind of plays into the next tool I see here, which is a magnifying glass. And I look at this and I think, we've got to look at everything. We have to manage our risks, but how do we manage those risks? We take our magnifying glass and we look at our property that we want to invest in. What things are involved in that? One big thing is, what's the value of our property? That's one huge thing that I teach all my students is, we're going to get it for hopefully a good discount, a good price, and then what is it worth? And everywhere and that amount in between, that's for us. So we got to take our magnifying glass, we got to really look at the property, and we have to do some really good evaluation of that property to make sure we have a valuable property. And if we don't, then we're not going to take that risk. We're going to let that one go and we're going to go to the next one. So it's really important that you look into your toolbox, pull out anything that looks like it might be helpful for you. And us coaches have all these tools. We're here for you. We're going to hold your hand through everything from start to finish. So use the tools that we give you and analyze your risk, search out property values. There's a lot to do, but check out the tools that we give you and we're always here to help.